time for the Energy FC Weekly Update. I'm Jenni Carlson here in studio with the coach, Jimmy Nielsen. Well, Coach, we talked last week about a big game out in Orange County on Friday, and you guys got a big result, huge result, a 2-1 win over those guys. Second road win for your team this season, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Orange County now trailing you guys in the standings, games in hand, distance now in the standings. What was the key to winning that game on Friday night?
Well, first of all, it was a very, very, very important game. I tried not to hype the importance of the game too much during the week. And I think we came in with a relaxed, comfortable, positive atmosphere, energy before the game. And I told my two assistants when we were walking out, I feel a good positive energy today. And I'm telling you, it was a very, very good performance. It was a consistent good performance for 90 minutes. We were dangerous in our established play. We were dangerous on our counterattacks. For the most part, we defended extremely well. It was one of those games, for the most part, everything went hand in hand for us.
You know, when you have struggled on the road, sometimes it can be hard to turn that mentality around late in the year. But it sounds like maybe some change in philosophy, but the guys got to buy in too, I guess.
Yeah, and we spoke about that a little bit before the game as well. Our record on the road has not been the best. And if we wanted to make some damage in the standings this year, we need to pick up the results on the road. And fantastic performance, a good team performance, good individual performance. I couldn't really ask for more. You know, if I had to ask for more, we should have closed the game a little bit earlier. We had a few chances to kill the game, 3-1, 4-1. And we know when you're up by one goal in the last few minutes, anything can happen.
Sure.
It got a little too exciting in the end. That was not necessary. But we pulled it off, and in my opinion, really well-deserved victory.
We'll talk about one of those individuals who had a really nice night for you, but before we do that, road win, you've got the importance of winning on the road, important again this Saturday as you go to Swope Park. You'd be above 500 if you guys win this game. For the first time this season, you'd be above 500. Could we be seeing a case of a team that's really peaking at the right time? We hear a lot about teams that get to the end of the year and just really see their best come out then. Is that maybe the case with your guys? Are you starting to see that?
I really hope so. No, I think we're seeing where we changed the momentum when we equalized late in San Antonio. I don't remember the date on top of my head, but 6-7 games ago, I think you've seen consistently high performance from our team. We had one loss in Tulsa. The other games we got either victories or draws. I think we found a way now to get the results. We changed our formation a little bit. You know, I know I'm coming with excuses, but we struggle also with injuries. It was tough to be consistent in our lineups and in our performances because we changed formation, we changed personality on the field, and it happens to everyone. It happens to us a little bit more than the other past years. But we found a way now. And as I said before the season, I have a big belief in this team here. Now we have 16, 17 healthy outfield players. If we can stay healthy, I believe we have a fair chance like anyone else.
Those highlights we saw included some Alex Dixon goodness, scored his team-leading 7th goal against Orange County. Did you foresee this kind of impact from him on what you guys are doing this year?
Well, 2 years ago we went hard for Alex Dixon when we saw him the first time. He chose to go somewhere else after last season. We went after him again, and luckily he picked us this time here. I know he had a lot of options. He's a good player. He's a fantastic guy. He's done really, really well. Here's what I'll say. 2-3 weeks ago, we spoke a lot about Angulo. That's a lot of credit to the two other guys up front and the guys behind him to make him look good. Now Dixon shined here in Orange County. Well, Angulo did a hell of a job to make him look good. Miguel did a good job to make him look good. And that's what good teams are and teammates are doing. You got to make each other look good out there.
Sure.
And they're not very selfish. It's not all about them. Focus on scoring goals. The main thing is the team is getting the result.
Yeah, winning is fun.
Absolutely.
Swope Park, we mentioned them a little bit ago. It's a Saturday match against Swope Park. You played them before, literally the first game of the season.
Yep.
You guys have changed a lot. We know that since then. But has Swope Park changed much? Do you feel like they're a different team this time around?
Well, they change week to week since they're the second team, just born in Kansas City's first team. So you see a lot of changes in their lineup. They'll have 6 or 7 guys from the first team. They'll have none. They'll have some academy kids in playing as well. So we really don't know what we're preparing for. But now I've been in sporting Kansas City environment for 4 years. I know no matter who goes out there, they come with a strong mentality, a good hunger, and they'll give everything they have.
Well, they're sitting, even with all the changes they've had, sitting solidly 4th in the standings. You're going to play them again before the end of the season. What do your guys need to do to get another big road win on Saturday?
Again, we need to be consistent in our performance. We need to execute our chances. We'll get chances, and we have to execute. You know, if we can copy the game we did in Orange County, we'll always have a chance to get a result. I was very pleased with the performance. It was a very intelligent performance by the guys. They managed the game extremely well. And we got to go up there with a belief, and believe that we can get the result we're coming for.
Well, after this road game, your road schedule is almost done. You've got September 20th at Reno, September 23rd at Sacramento, then 5 home games to finish out the season, September 10th and 17th, October 1st, 8th, and 15th. And those are all Sunday games, by the way, at 5. Make sure people don't miss it and come at 7. It starts at 5, all those Sunday games. Next home match, though, is Vancouver. Several promotions, Military and First Responder Appreciation Night, all active duty veterans and first responders. You can go to energyfc.com/promo, click on that Military Appreciation button, use code USA, and you can purchase discounted tickets there. Or if you just want to call the ticket office, 405-235-KICK, and they can help you there. Kids 12 and under eat free. Anyone 21 and over can buy $2 beers, almost something for everyone. That home match, though, Jimmy, do you even give any thought to it? Or do you have to be so locked in considering standings, postseason, all of that, that you really can't even peek at Vancouver?
No, of course we do. You know, we peek at the schedule, we peek at the standings. Got to prepare our game plan for that game a week in advance as a minimum. So obviously we were paying attention to what Vancouver is doing. They beat LA Galaxy here the other day, and very similar to Kansas City, very inconsistent in their lineups because they're the second team. So we don't know exactly what to prepare for. We have an idea, but the most important is us.
All right, well, energyfc.com is the place to go for all your schedule, all your ticket, all sorts of information. Go there for all the details. And be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.